Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Friday, the 17th of May. New figures shared exclusively with our newsroom reveal the cost of TVNZ's controversial restructure. Here's political reporter Demelza Jackson.
Documents provided under the Official Information Act shows the state broadcaster forecasts a redundancy bill to reach $2.6 million. It also reveals the most prominent shows cut, Sunday and Fair Go, cost $2.7 million and $1.5 million respectively to produce in the past financial year.
Air New Zealand has confirmed Noumea International Airport will not reopen until Tuesday at the earliest. All flights are cancelled as unrest in New Caledonia's capital continues. Air New Zealand says it will only resume services when it can guarantee safety for ground staff and customers. A man has been issued a $600 infringement notice for catching and decapitating a great white shark at Mahia Peninsula in Hawke's Bay. Emily Ansell reports.
The Department of Conservation was alerted when a local spotted the carcass on the beach near Mahia boat ramp in March. Docks Operation Manager Matt Tong says the man failed to report his capture of the animal. He says he was also in possession of the shark's head and jaw without a relevant authority under the Wildlife Act.
New Zealand Food Safety has confirmed it's looking into allegations against two major Indian spice brands. One Everest spice blend and 3 MDH spice blends allegedly contain high levels of a cancer-causing chemical, ethylene oxide. Hong Kong has stopped the sales of all 4 spices. Singapore's recalled the Everest mix. Deputy Director General Vincent Arbuckle says the use of ethylene oxide for food sterilisation has been phased out here. But he says even if some countries still use it, a 2001 New Zealand study found chemical residue in the spices didn't show a significant health risk because of low concentrations. Extra funding for our water safety services is coming at just the right time. The government will pump $63.6 million into Coast Guard New Zealand and Surf Life Saving New Zealand over the next 4 years. Surf Life Saving CEO Steve Fisher says it will come as a relief to the more than 4,500 surf lifeguards. He says it's been getting harder for crews to operate.
When government funding first came in, we could fund about 70% of clubs' operating costs, but with inflation and other things increasing, that's fallen to below 50%.
New research has found melanoma deaths have dropped by a third in the last decade. A medical journal paper released today shows the most serious skin cancer has reduced, probably due to earlier diagnosis and improved treatment. However, the number of new melanoma cases hasn't reduced. Dermatologist Maris Rademacher says skin cancer prevention needs to continue to make more inroads.
Well, the important thing is we're not there yet. So this is good news, but it's only really the start.
And in sport, All Whites midfielder Clayton Lewis is reportedly one of Macarthur FC 3 players arrested in a shock A-League corruption probe that has rocked the sport. The largest crowd of any A-League match anywhere this season will roar Wellington on at Sky Stadium tomorrow night for the Phoenix's biggest match in club history. The Minnesota Timberwolves have emphatically forced a Game 7 in their NBA playoff series against the Denver Nuggets, winning 115-70 in Minneapolis. I'm Raylene Ramsey. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.